Welcome to another show. I'm Julio with my co-host Robert. How you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm blessed. Thank God. Thank the
Yeah,
Lord.
this is it's gonna be a crazy conversation. A lot of information coming out. A lot of theories coming out about the shooting. About Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace. It's been almost 11 days since the shooting, and it
Yeah.
occurred. Yeah, it's been more than 13 days, pretty much already. And there is a bunch of theories coming out, and more now more plausible than ever because a lot of people have come forward with a lot of information that we didn't know at the beginning, but yet it is still. I mean, like I said from the beginning, we have to wait for the corners and the autopsy to be revealed. And I don't know, do you think the autopsy will be revealed as legit, or you think they're gonna be kind of forced a different way? Yeah, 12 day. Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate it. 12 day. I'm kind of my head going 1,000 miles an hour, different places. But yeah, what do you think, Robert? Do you think
Uh,
do we have are we going to get the legit information that we deserve, or are we gonna get another?
well, I really don't know. And hi, Jennifer. I really don't know if he got an autopsy. I want to say he probably did. I'm not sure if he did or not, but all I know is that a lot of the stuff the FBI, if they really want to make a solid case, they shouldn't release all the evidence, right? Um, but yet we need to know the evidence because this is a big, strong figure, and we want to know. There's so many unknowns, and to be honest with you, um, it's because the government has lied to us so many years and so many times, and we're finding out everything that we almost thought what we believe has turned out to be misinformation, a lie.
Mhm.
It's kind of hard to accept anything. So um is it not is not we're not in a good place where we can't even trust our government to do something as simple as identifying a criminal. So when you ask me, am I going to accept the autopsy, uh the old me would want to, of course, because these are professionals, they do their jobs. But then you come back and think like what went on with COVID-19, with the COVID, and these were professionals and they lied, and we seen they lie. And then they made it worse because they try to say, well, because you're not a professional, you shouldn't make opinions, which that is the most stupidest thing to say, because it's like if a doctor tells me, hey, I need to give you this type of medicine, what do they tell you? They're consulting with you. They're asking you. They're telling you the facts. And at the end of the day, you make the decision. Why? Because you are smart enough to make that decision. The same principle, I can apply that to the facts that is presented to me. If I feel like those facts are not true, then I'm not going to accept it. And I think where we're at, Julio, in this current climate, a lot of us is not going to accept. And the sad reality is that even if it is true, a lot of us are going to have a hard time accepting those facts.
That's
And
true.
that's honestly, I think that's where we're at in the world right now. And so, with the videos, the social media going around with showing different perspectives and angles, for all we know, they remember Cash said there's more than 20 individuals that are involved in this, and he hasn't made names, he hasn't made anything, and he does. And to be fair, in the way you conduct investigations from years to go, that's what you were supposed to do: conceal the facts, keep it together, so there's no misinformation out there, right? And then once it goes to court, then it's released to the public, because at that point they're talking about it in the court, and that's how they get a solid case. But we're at the point where we're like, we're wanting information because this is the Martin Luther King of our era right now. So,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you know,
I mean, I got so many. I got too many theories, and I shared some with you about a possible setup of Tyler Robinson. Uh, from the beginning, like as we look at two past, I think last week podcast, we were discussing the distance. And first off, we were told he was shooting about 200 meters, 200 yards away, and it came close to like 150 ish. It wasn't that
Yeah,
far,
yeah.
ish, 180 ish. But at the beginning, I didn't believe Tyler pulled the trigger because the video shows when the shot rang, you see Tyler already running towards the back part of the building. You know what I mean? He was already sprinting and he jumped and he crossed the street, but I didn't see no rifle. Even though on the grainy video, I didn't see no rifle in his hand. I just saw the
Okay,
towel. And my belief was at the moment, and I still it is, I believe he was set up that he was told the rifle would be on the roof, on the towel, covered with a towel. The only he need to do go upstairs to the roof and shoot and just walk away. And what happened, in my belief, what happened is when he got to the spot and he was ready to shoot, the shot rang, he got spooked, and he left without the rifle. He just took the towel with him. Because I didn't see on the when he got to the road on the video, he didn't have nothing on his hand but the towel. He crossed the street with bare hands, and then we found the rifle right across the street. Like if you commit a crime, will you leave the rifle, whatever you use, like 300 meters from the school or where the place you shoot? You probably take it with you to the end.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It makes no sense. And then they show the rifle, and then they show the crazy
But
text between him and his lover with no timestamp on it. And for me, it was like, come on. And the shot it was weird because a 30-06 is a high caliber round going
yeah,
super fast. And
yeah,
and
and
that alone, if it's shot, like they say that he got shot on the side or the sheds and it came
it would have
out,
came
the
through, came out.
fragment came out. I was like, man, that I shot with a 30-06, it will rip like it will rip that shoulder or that neck apart. Like it will just blast, it would be nasty. But it didn't happen that way. So that's what we're gonna that's what we're gonna dive in today. We're gonna show a couple videos, two different theories, and I would like to you, the viewer, to just give me your thoughts. I mean, what do you think? Like, look at the video, not me. I just present I just give you my opinion, but I will present what is out there and from two people that actually, got some intel, like uh this guy, I forgot his name. Alex
Alex Jones.
Jones. Alex Jones and this guy and this other YouTuber that did a deep dive of where the shot came from and the theories about the shooter. So I don't know.
Which Julio, and just to challenge that thought process you just shared. The thing is, in the heat of the moment, the mistakes that these criminals make, they make stupid mistakes.
That's
So
right.
we never have the answers to, like, why didn't he take the gun with him? Why didn't he do that? They're just dumb at the heat of the moment. They're just thinking, like, I need to
Yeah.
get out of here. Oh my gosh, I got a rifle. I'm probably gonna get pulled over. Let me die. Which sounds like that's what he did. What I do agree with you is that the timeline seems to not match up, right? As far as, like, again, but I don't know if the FBI, when they released and they were reading the text, I don't know if they gave out time stamps. And I think that's what Candace was talking about. But then I will agree with you with this: a 30-06, you and I know that bullet is a, what do they call it? A high velocity round, right?
It
Is
is.
it not? So
Yeah.
that means, if anyone that knows about guns, high velocity rounds means it's gonna go through. It's just gonna go through. It's not. It's unless it. But okay, and if you say, oh, it was a hollow tip, then it would have made a bigger gash. It would have been nasty, and it still would, like you said, uh, broke out, and it would have been pieces all over, and then there would have been blood sprayed in the back too. This looks like it went in, and if it went in this way and blood came out, the fragment would be in there. But then that means they would have had to hit the spine. But the way the wound came out, it would have looked like it had to been this way if it went that way. But then his body would have went the other way. But his body
Hmm.
felt the same side of this. That's why it would make sense that it would come from
From behind in an
from
angle.
behind in
Yeah,
an angle, but it would have to. The thing is with that theory, though, Julio, like you seen that guy that looks like he has this phone. I don't know if you've seen that video, and it looks
yeah.
like he do that, but there's no muzzle flash, right? And again, I mean, how accurate will you be from there like this, you know? But then they said that that type of gun that looks like a phone has a video here that points a laser. So I've heard that. But then if you look at a glass, there's seen one where there's a glass and you see a muzzle flash, but you don't see where it's coming from. It's just a reflection from somewhere. So I do believe there's some foolishness like JFK, and it looks like we might not find the answers for another 30, 40 years, and we'll be dead before we even actually know what
Find
really
out.
happened. Yeah,
Yeah.
but again, it's if we make enough like what we're doing today, if everybody's loud enough, I think we can probably uh, persuade the powers that play to kind of play ball here, you know?
Yeah, but that's my point, brother. And you're right. We have to find and we have to dig and we have to ask. But it makes sense to me. It makes sense that shot from behind because you could see his body go with the momentum. Like
Yeah, with the momentum.
if you were shot from the front at that angle, you will like naturally you will fall backwards. You will just hunch and fall backwards because the momentum was so big from the front. You fall back, but he fall to the side. He fell to the side. You
But
know,
but
he
it but then it did look like he did this like that. But
yeah.
it's like it's just hard, dude.
It's
And
hard. It's the body. I mean, it's hard because the mechanics of the body and what the bullet hit. But we had to dive in, and that's why we brought these two videos because I want you to the viewer to see the video, and kind of like think
make your
about it,
own judgment.
and make your own judgment whether you believe the FBI, the coroner, the autopsy, or do you look at different angles? Because sometimes, like you say, Robert, we cannot believe everything what the government says. Like
No.
nowadays, we are like,
And
we
and and
have to
who's
question everything.
and Julio, and for the viewers, who's to blame for this? I mean, they want to come back and say you guys are spewing misinformation. I mean, whose fault is this for why we are thinking this way?
Right.
It's, I again, 10 years ago, Robert would be like, hey, man, you know what? Let's listen to the facts. Let's wait till everything comes out because I'm putting this trust on this government. You know what I mean? So the trust was there. Who ruined that? It wasn't me. You
That's
know what I
good.
mean?
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
a good point.
government. You know, so for all those people that are skeptic about us, you need to be skeptic to the people that's been lying for us for years. And Nestor, shout out to you. Um,
Appreciate it.
Thank you for
Hey,
joining us all the way from Dallas, Texas.
yep. So I'm gonna play. Robert, will you play
Yeah,
those two
ready?
videos? I'm gonna leave the full video in the chat so people can actually see the video because it's pretty long. We're gonna cut just a portion of it. We don't want to get copyright. Shout out to Steve Gardner that he posted this video a few hours ago. Can you play that video, please?
Here we go.
Oh, my bad. I had to activate it.
All
Here
right,
we
here
go.
we go.
Had to say, what Turning Point USA has to say. He's now going to explain what the surgeon who worked on Charlie Kirk and his destroyed body and neck had to say. I'm also going to tell you what Erica Kirk had to say after seeing her husband's body.
Again, he's being shot from down an angle. It hits the spine and then bounces down, which is what it's going down, and then it hits, it deflects with this velocity, goes back into the spine, blows out 6 vertebrae. The bullet then shatters. That's what they do. I've shot wild hog straight on. This has happened. and deer, and then exploded into the heart, and fragments shot up. So he oversimplified when he said, "Oh, then they found the bullet up in the shoulder by the neck." No, it was fragments. And I'm sitting there listening to this in the car, and I'm like, "Yeah, usually I shoot a deer or hog, in the shoulder. If you got a clear shot, but in the woods, you only get a front shot. I got to do it. You hit them in the front. I mean, it'll go in, back out the side, out the front. I mean, it does wild stuff. So I'm not, saying this is absolutely the perfect answer to all of this, but I talked to FBI ballistics experts. They said yes, and I've seen it myself. So that made a lot more sense. So it didn't go through because, oh, yeah, think about it. It's coming down at a major angle, then hits the bone and ricochets down. And I've seen that happen many times where you go into the front of a mammal, and that's what he was, a great man, and then it bounces around. And when I first saw the report, because he was explaining what the surgeon said without giving me all the details, I said, that makes no sense. But I've actually shot hogs on one case. Gosh, I've shot a lot of them. So they're feral, they want you to get rid of them, and they eat the baby deer and just destroy everything.
Okay, let me just make sure that people are understanding this. So we all see the bullet hole, and we're expecting what happens. The backside is 6 times bigger than the front, right? But because it was an upward angle and Charlie Kirk is still in the process of leaning backwards, it hits and it goes into his spinal cord, and it literally takes out 6 layers of his spine. Boom, 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 boom. And then it hit his heart, and the heart explodes, pushing the now exploded bullet up into his shoulder. But it's fragmented. It's not just like the magic JFK bullet that has a little tiny dent in it. This bullet is shredded into his shoulder, right? So it takes out 6 layers of vertebrae, the heart. This is also why you didn't see blood squirting to the beat of his heart. You saw a massive gush come out onto his shirt and his shoulder. I told you guys this was graphic, so I hope this isn't too much for anybody. So that's what's going on. So there is no exit wound. There's no blood splatter. There's no blood mist. There's nothing on the banner, and there's no bullet hole. Let's keep going with Alex Jones here.
I probably shot 90 or more. I was trying to think about it. Wild hogs. I've shot little ones.
So, Nestor, I agree with you. Just real quick, I feel that we should comment on this, Julio. I know you said 34 seconds, but
no, you're good. You're good.
I was getting all into it. But okay, that makes sense. I didn't think of that because I wish we could pull up the Google Earth like we had it last time with the lean. I mean, the bullet will have a fall, so it would make sense the way he said it. That it, I guess, hold on, yeah, it shot here, and if it shot like that in that angle, the bone is strong enough to make it shattered. As far as exploding the heart, I don't know. I mean, but I mean, again, I'm no ballistic professional, but like Alex Jones says, when you shoot a hog, there's a specific spot where you shoot them.
Yeah,
and it does do that, and you tank the meat.
But it is, for me, it's kind of hard to grasp because the bullet is so large and goes so fast that even though it hit bones, it will just shatter those bones. You know what I mean? And okay, like I look at the angle that he was shooting. Supposedly, Tyler was at the place, the point A to point B, and it was like around 28 degrees. The decline slope, right?
Yeah.
So it was 28 degrees. So and the bullet drops on the way too. Like the bullet will drop.
Yeah,
but
correct.
if it was at 150, you wouldn't have too much.
It wouldn't
drop.
have that much drop. Yeah.
Nah, it would have like at the most, I would say about an inch at the most, if that. So if he hit him like right here in the neck, like at that speed, right, and hit him in the angle, according to them, even though you hit the vertebrae in the back, like I would say the T3, T4, whatever, the sternum in the back, it will shatter those bones, brother.
Well, I think that's what they're saying, that it shattered.
It will shatter the bone, but it would go through.
I mean, it just, again, if it went in an angle to where it hit the bone,
Yeah.
I mean, it probably wouldn't go through. But again, man, it's just a lot of these questions we need answers to,
I know.
because like Nesto says, it's word it's graphic words and it's graphic stuff, but we kind of need to know, because we're in a position right now, if the government, and I'm hope this reaches Cash Patel or something, but we're in and I understand he's trying to lock in this court case to make sure he gets justice, but if there is these facts, they should, release this, because we need this confidence again, because to be honest with you, I don't have confidence in the government, and I'm with you, brother. Like, it's just, if that bullet, like you said, the fall would not be that much to
No, it
hit.
wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. That
Yeah,
shot would be straight through. It would have came out between, like, it would have hit the vertebrae, but it would break the vertebrae right open. I mean, I have to say, I mean, it breaks, hugs like bones. That
yeah,
that
it does.
306, and it would go through it. And the hug, like, if you look at from frontal, they're wide. They're like sometimes between 14 to 18 inches wide, and you have that 30-06 going through and through. So from the neck, that small portion, the neck to the spinal cord, it's about 4.5, probably 6 inches. Come on, at that speed,
Yeah,
probably was probably was between 170 to 190 grain going at 2,700 feet per second.
yeah, you're
I
right.
mean, it's for me. It sounds some hard to believe
Well,
because
I found
that round is massive.
I
That
found a
round,
video that's 9 minutes long that a guy, I guess he made a 3D deal and is talking about mapping the Charlie Kirk's assassination, which we can watch this after all this, but um, it's
yeah.
just
Let
crazy.
let's
Let's
play the
continue
second
there.
video.
Oh, the second video? Okay.
Yeah, let's play the second video. Shout out to let me see who's the other content creator. I'm gonna give him a shout out.
I don't want
Robert.
to
Yeah,
range day,
yeah,
bro.
Range Date. Yeah, let's watch that video, guys. This video for me, it was kind of like the actual deal. What
Dude,
happened?
it looks like I got blue hair. I am not a leftist, guys. That's just the way the light is showing. Here we
Okay,
go.
check this out. By Robert Landa. Thank you, Robert, for the comment. I think that the guy with the white hat gave the hand signal needs to explain himself as what he was doing.
Yes,
Yeah,
I do agree with that for
yeah.
sure.
There is a lot of people in the circle doing weird stuff. Like one guy recording, the other guy doing hand signal, the other guy
The other
doing.
guy moved when the guy in the back looks like he has a camera
Yeah.
doing this. I mean, it's just el tri-
But check this video out. Shout out to Range Day,
day
bro.
range day, bro.
Yeah, he did an amazing video, and I watched that earlier, and I was impressed. But let's look at the video. Go ahead,
Here
play
we
it,
go.
please.
Ladies and
Thank you.
gentlemen, I now have acquired proof that the FBI's official story is false, whether knowingly or unknowingly. We're going to have an entire monologue and talk about a lot of these things after I show you this, but if you take nothing else away from this video, you need to see this.
And in that video, you can see the same, what appears to be the bullet
See, that's
coming down.
okay. You see,
and it
that's
does
the
line up
the
with the
video I
actual
was telling you.
gunshot itself.
So you see the flash.
So this video was created by a friend of mine who is a Marine. You'll see him here at the end. This is the angle he is showing the shot coming from, showing where Charlie was sitting, and the angle of the shot, which will correspond with this video here, which unfortunately we will blur out Charlie's face, but we will show what is necessary to prove that this was an entry and exit wound. So you'll see him circle the highlighted area right there, and you'll see the exit wound corresponding after, a split second after, as it would from an entry and exit wound. So in this footage, you
Let me
can
move
clearly
myself.
see
Hold on.
Yeah,
that Charlie
dude.
is shot
Yeah,
Yeah.
from his
Let me rewind it, or
yeah. Rewind it and let me get out of
pause
here
it.
so people can see it because I'm in the
back right in this footage, you can clearly see that Charlie is shot from, and there is blood coming out of the entry wound. A shot down as if it's second after.
Pause it real
as
quick.
it would from an entry and exit wound.
There we go. Pause. You see, like what we were talking about, the shot was kind of gotta be behind him.
Dude, that looks that I did not see this video. That does look like the entry one.
It looked like an exit one, and
No, I'm
and the,
I'm saying this part right here, when whatever he had back there,
yeah,
it looked like an entry wound, and it does look like an exit wound.
and the angle too, though.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, let's play. Let's play it
But
again.
but okay, but you know where he's saying where the window was at? I don't know if
Yeah,
that's because it's a reflection of that. So it
yeah.
might be because they didn't find any shattered windows. So here we go.
So in this footage, you can clearly
So look,
see
let me rewind this back.
video
Right here, real quick. Oh,
ladies and
That is
dang it, freaking ad.
Yeah,
I
those
just
ads
want to
are
show.
annoying.
Yeah, I just want to show this part. What the heck?
ladies and
Here goes.
gentlemen,
I want to
I
show
now
this
have
part.
proof.
Okay,
Right.
so you see this part right here. So I don't think it came from this area because if you look back at the video, it's a reflection of the flash. So he had to been over here somewhere.
Yep, yep.
You know, because
did it. I know, I know.
let me show you the where they show the flash. Right here. Here we go. So you see where the window is right here somewhere? You'll see a flash, right? That's a reflection.
So this
shoot.
video was created.
The same, what appears to be the bullet
See?
coming down, and it does line up with the actual gunshot itself.
See, it's a reflection.
So this
It's
video
a
was
reflection,
created
yeah.
by a friend of mine who is a Marine. You'll see him here at the end. This is the angle he is showing the shot coming from, showing where Charlie was sitting, and the angle of the shot, which will correspond with this video here.
Can you raise the volume a little bit?
Unfortunately, we will blur out Charlie's face, but we will show.
What do you want me to do?
Raise the volume on the video.
Okay. Sorry about that.
What is necessary to prove that this was an entry and exit wound. So you'll see him circle the highlighted area right there, and you'll see the exit wound corresponding after, a split second after, as it would from an entry and exit wound. So in this footage,
Wow.
you
See,
can
that's
clearly
blood.
see that
Dude,
Charlie is shot
This is compelling
from
evidence.
his back right,
Look at
and
that.
there is
That's
blood
blood.
splatter coming out of the entry wound immediately after a shot. The
and you
first
see the
arc is
bulge
kind
of
of
the
down, as if it's
bullet come
just
down.
gushing out from the entry wound. And then the second shot corresponds with when his head kind of snaps forward. That fluid then flips up in relation to that motion. So you can see there's that second splatter flip.
So Julio, this is very compelling. This is like a very, very, very good, solid video. Like, bro, what the F, you know? Like, so
Yep.
that just tells me that Tyler, whatever Robertson, probably
It's not
had
that-
not the
it's
shooter.
not the shooter.
He probably had blank bullets or
He
something.
was, yeah, he probably had blank bullets or he's a patsy.
Hmm.
Because, and I think this too, I think the rifle was on the roof for Tyler, but when he pulled the trigger, nothing happened. The bullet was already spent. They just left a bullet in there, like a casing in there. That's why you see him running a second and a half before everybody crunches, because he realized he was set up. That's why he's not cooperating with the authorities.
Hmm.
And I'm telling you, when that corner, when the actual autopsy comes out, that might exonerate Tyler.
That sucks. Here we go.
Up into the air. This is something that I hadn't seen to this date. I saw this for the first time late in the evening yesterday, and I decided that this needed to be put out immediately because no one that I know of is talking about this. So big shout out to my friend who actually found this and created this video. You'll see him here in just a moment. But let's just one more time look at this shot. You see, bullet comes in that circled area. You have the blood splatter go down, then up, and then immediately after, you see the exit right here with the skin being pierced.
Okay, stop it
And
real
then
quick. Go
the
back to the
exit
beginning.
wound emerges.
5 seconds.
Oh man,
I want you to see something.
you see that?
I think you see the bullet before it enters. I think so. Very faint, but you can see it. Play it at 0.25. Go back a little bit.
Let's play it right here.
No one that I know of is talking about this. So big shout out to my friend who actually found this and created this video.
Hold on, go back a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. I think I seen a blur of the bullet. I believe so.
About this. So big shout out to my friend who
What was that? Hold on, here we go.
actually found this and created this video.
Okay,
That's
you have to go
blood
back
splatter.
and play it. Yeah, you have to go back and play it at 0.25. Go to the cogwheel and play it like very slow. Go to the very end, the cogwheel, the little setting icon, and play it at very, very, very slow speed. Go speed.
Oh,
No,
wait,
no.
where are you at?
Playback speed. 0.25. Okay, go back right there. I'm sorry, guys. I think I can.
Talking about this.
Go ahead. I tell you when to stop it. Keep playing. Damn, it's too fast. I can't see it.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, they needed some special camera to catch that, dude.
If that's the
That
case,
is-
Here in just a moment, but let's just
But you can see the skin, the way it's stretched.
one more time
yeah, the way, yeah, it's
look at this
stretched.
shot. You see, bullet comes in
Oh, you see the bullet?
that circled area. You have the blood splatter go down, then up, and then immediately after, you see the exit right here with the skin being
See, look at. Let me see if it removes. Come on, go away. You can see his skin right here.
Yeah, you can see every move.
pierced.
Yeah, Jennifer
And
saw
then
it too. You
the
can see
exit
the
wound
blur
emerges.
just like so
And
fast. You can see it.
Again, that is not a far distance for a bullet to travel, whatever the caliber is, whether it be 5.56, 308, 30-06. It's not even a debate at this point. It doesn't matter what caliber killed him. What matters is that the official narrative is not true. Again, whether the FBI knows or not that they're lying. But this is 100% conclusive evidence that Charlie Kirk was shot in the back of the head. And it exited through the front of his throat. All of the evidence points.
Dude,
Check. Then he's gonna point something out, and I want to see the audience because this is a new angle that I never seen and nobody have talked about, and it's very, very compelling. And I encourage everybody to see it. And if you find any videos similar to this, let us know because we would like to dig into it. He would play something, Robert, that I didn't even see coming.
All right, here we go.
Another shooter from different angle. For real. Check this out. Go play it.
So Charlie being shot from his back right. Now, including this little blood splatter that we can see here against the white backdrop, the extreme hemorrhaging from the front of his neck, which again corresponds with an exit wound, the extreme loss of blood. No matter what the caliber is, that distance, that amount of meat is not enough for most bullets to expand. I mean, 99.9% of bullets will not expand in that short distance. Most of them require 12 to 14 to 16 inches even sometimes of tissue to expand properly. Also, Charlie tensing up correlates and proves that he was hit in his spine. That's a spinal injury. Any of the game that I've shot in the neck or in the high vitals where you impact the spine, the game usually drops right in its tracks because you sever the spinal cord. This is again exactly what we see with Charlie. He tenses up. His head movement also correlates with being shot in the back of the head. His head snaps forward, and then he tenses up, and you see him fade away, drop the mic, and was absolutely traumatizing video footage. And I'm sorry to have to show you guys this again, but this needs to be seen and talked about because this is going to be suppressed in the algorithm. So make sure you share this with any of your friends, your family members. Save this video, whatever you need to do. So this video was actually provided to the channel by a friend of mine who is a Marine, and I forgot to show you the end of the video here. So this is my friend who actually made the video. I want to just give him a shout out. I will link his socials down in the description below. Again, he is the one who brought this to my attention. This is his video. He created this. He did the drawings on it, and he sent it to me to allow me to use it to show you guys what we're talking about. So he says, I have been shot many times, 3 times to be exact, and I know exit and entry wounds. I have extensive firearms training inside the Marines and the civilian world as well. It appears that Charlie was shot in the back right side of his head and the bullet exited through his neck. The moment I saw the video and he tensed up, I thought, that looks like a headshot given the fact that he seized up. It is very common. It is a very common occurrence with a headshot. So this dude of all people would know what an entry and exit wound looks like on his own body, literally up close in 4K HD as they say. So if anyone is qualified to talk about it, it is this dude. He is a super cool guy. So please go ahead and check him out. And I really appreciate him sending me this over.
Wow. I'm sorry. This is without a shred of doubt that this makes more sense.
I'm telling you, and this is the video that probably could exonerate Tyler Robinson.
Which he shouldn't be exonerated because either way he was playing in some manipulative motion.
I mean, he could be charged in conspiracy or attempt to murder, but
either way he needs to go down. I mean, because look, even the fat old dude that was trying to take credit, disturbing, disrupting. No, what is it? What is it? Obstructing justice of a real, of a first degree,
Absolutely.
So this guy needs to go to jail too, because either way he was conspiring to do that. So, I don't think it needs. I honestly, they need to catch the real killer. And whoever flew that plane that they were talking about, remember, that turned
drone.
off his. No, remember there was a plane that flew out of that airport and turned off his GPS, and it was
30 minutes later. Yeah,
and it was owned by Israel. So
they were saying it was the Kirk's family, which I doubted.
no, it was not. No, because the owner of the plane was Israel, from Israel, I think.
Oh no.
Which that's why the conspiracies came out of all that,
Oh,
But I don't know if that's much true. But I mean, I can do a little grok search. But dude, that
okay. What was the airport? While we play the video, I'm gonna look how far is the. Do you know where the airport came out? Do you know the name of the airport?
no, but just put
Okay,
the plane that.
I put I will put the video. I'll look it up while you playing that video.
And yeah, while I play this, if I stop it again, I'm just gonna comment on it. But while you find it, here we go.
Because until he sent this to me, I just hadn't seen anything like it. Now, I wanted to be sure, and I wanted to make sure that wasn't like doctored footage. So I went to one of the original videos that I saw posted the day of Charlie's assassination. And right here, I have it paused.
Yeah, Jennifer, this is disturbing. And 2, this is me going all conspiracy. I think this all was set up. I mean, hey, again, the government made us feel this way by being dishonest. And I have cash and what's his name? The bald dude. I already forgot his name, and I followed him. But if they would just be, and Pam Bondi would just be real with us, we could probably have some confidence.
Where you can see that splash that I'm talking about from the entry wound, and you can see it slowed down. This guy in this video is actually talking about the F in this on his shirt and the ring, some other stuff that really has nothing to do with it. People are arguing about body armor. You could see Charlie's his nipples through his shirt, his chest, his breasts through his shirt, but you can see that he has no body armor on right here. Okay, this would all be one slick piece of plate. It's already been established there's no body armor, so this is actual proof right here. He slowed this video down perfect. You see the blood right here dripping out of his head from the entry wound, and the bullet is coming from here down through here. Okay, Hit play. And there it goes. So again, I wanted to confirm the footage I had seen originally was not, in fact, doctored in any way. So you can see it here as well, a little piece down there, and it actually goes up a little bit off frame here from my screen recording. So you can see clearly entry, exit, then, you know, of course, the part we can't show here on YouTube. So irrefutable evidence that he was shot in the back of the head. Clear as day to me. Now that may be a hard pill for a lot of you to swallow, and without doubt, the non-player characters who just buy into the narrative, as well as the thousands and hundreds of thousands of bots, will likely attack me in this video because I'm showing the truth. I'm going to ask for you guys to share this video so that this word gets out, so that more people can see the truth of what happened to Charlie Kirk. I want to take a look at this photo next. This guy's talking about this bush up here in the top left of this photo, and he zooms in on it, and he's stating that it does look suspicious. It does look suspicious. It looks like there is a person right here, and it looks like there is a rifle right here that the person is holding. A hand here, support hand, sort of very blurry image, but you can clearly make out that this is not just a bush. This is a human skin tone right here, and this correlates with a human head and hair and a rifle in the exact kind of crucifix shape of an AR-15 with an optic on it mounted up. So good on this dude for finding this photo and looking for, like he said, hours of going through photos and videos until he saw this. This would 100% line up with the actual shot that we've now proven was not taken from the front, was taken from the back side of Charlie. This would line up exactly with that bullet trajectory and the entry and exit wound that we exhibited, that we saw here on camera. So guys, this is a very heavy topic. I do not want to believe that this is possible, that the FBI either knowingly or
See, this, again, that looks like a person.
Yeah, it does.
And that would look like a vantage point for a professional. And that, my friend, is what scares me. Because what Jennifer just said, this is me going all conspiracy. I believe that is where that would be a professional. That's a professional's vantage point. I'm gonna continue the video.
And hence, the people there, they said that the round shot wasn't that loud as a 30-06. They were saying it sounds like a firecracker, like, you know, like something small, like I would say,
like a 5.56,
like a suppressed, probably a suppressed 223, because 223 is a lower pressure, same caliber, lower pressure round, or suppressed 9mm. Something. It is very fishy because a 306 is very loud. Like,
my wife was bringing me a video of where Candace Owens, where they think, that's why if you see me doing this, because my wife's telling me, hey, show this other video too, because there is a video where Candace Owens is showing where there's a camera, the camera that's up there, there's a belief that was like an automatic rifle style camera that had a bullet that shot him. But I'm telling my wife that wouldn't make sense, because then there would be a very, very big entryway this way, and there's obviously not. Now here, the way, like you said, because a 5.56 would probably make a bigger hole, so it had to make something small here but explode out here, right? And that's what you get, which here you wouldn't see a lot of blood right there.
yeah, you would not see the blood. You will see the blood from the other side, the exit.
Yeah. Oh man, it's just crazy. Well, I'm gonna see if I can find that video real quick.
Right,
knowingly missed this. And I'll leave that up for you guys to speculate on. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. All I know is that 100% Charlie was not shot from the front. It is very clear that he was shot from the side, most likely by this bush up here, this man in the bush, whatever you want to call him. It has been very clear to me that there has been a lot of NPCs, a lot of people going after me and others who are trying to seek out the truth. And it's so important to not let them silence your voice. For Charlie, for this country, really, for the Constitution, for everything that we stand for freedom. it is imperative that we continue to ask questions and seek the truth when we're so clearly being lied to. So I really appreciate all the support that you guys have shown me
Here,
over the
here you
last
can.
week and trying to uncover the truth. And all I would ask is for you guys to share this video. Let me know about your thoughts down in the comments below. Please head to BrainJBro.com if you want to support the channel, check out our merch, all that good stuff. I love every single one of you guys. Christ is King. Drink a lot of water. Stay safe. Stay
Trying to
dangerous.
pause
Brain
it
J Bro
right now.
out.
Hold on, guys.
Big shout
Um,
out
yeah, big shout out to
to Day Range, bro. That was pretty good video, and I was very surprised when I saw the silhouette behind the bushes, and for me, it was like, man, that's a different angle. That's something that I have not seen or heard about. So it is
yeah, which
very compelling.
it's very much so, Julio,
Averages right now.
because um that is honestly the one that makes the most sense. You
Mm.
know it?
You know, it kind of makes sense, and I'm telling you, this is and Cash Patel is right. I give him this. There is more than one involved in this. There is
Oh,
more than one. Oh, by the way, I found out the information about the plane that you were talking about. All right, the plane that left from from the airport, uh, Provo Municipal Airport, code PVU, Papa, what is it? Victor uniform, and it was the closest airport from the university, roughly between 4 to 7 miles, depending of the route. And the plane tail number was, for those who want to seek even deeper. Let me find out. I think it's November Golf. Let me see. Let me see right here. I just read the number. Okay, right here. There's a private jet under the tail number November 888 Kilo Golf, and it left Provo
okay.
Airport an hour after the
Is it
shooting.
3/8, 3/8 or 4/8?
3/8. November 888 Kilo Golf. And that plane left about an hour, roughly 30 minutes to an hour after the shooting.
Hmm.
Very suspicious, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to
And
see who owns it. Owner is I got his LLC copy. Let me see. Paste.
hey, we're digging into this real time, guys.
Yeah.
Guys,
Here, look.
we're digging
I'll
into this.
share. I'll share my screen for you guys. But okay. So this is what I gathered. See, right here. If you guys can see this, that's the owner. He's from Utah.
Hmm.
So, registry private groups. Let me put what is the company? All right, here we go. The private liability company registered in Utah, primarily known for owning businesses, jet with FAA number. The company's field address is Land Utah Registry. Okay. This the company serves owner private business. Okay. Um I'll continue. Oh, it was just the same thing. So live tracker, where is this guy going right now? Uh
So
well I have to,
apparently, that plane turned off the transponder few minutes in flight, which we cannot prove or disapprove on that. That's what we just read. But it's very crazy that somehow they turned off the transponder. And first thought, the people came about suspicious. They were saying there was the Kirk family, which I wish I doubt, because his wife would not let her husband side. No, she will remain there until she find out what's going on. Because she even said it herself. When they have Kirk at the morgue or the hospital, she went to see the body. So that couldn't be her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then two, um, I don't know, man. There's something that it's crazy because if we can figure this out, and these people that claim to be FBI and professionals, they can't figure this out. I mean, maybe we're watching too many movies or too many shows, I guess.
I guess we're
But
watching too many 48 hours. Though.
yeah, I guess it's not possible for them to conclude all these video. I mean, I'm just thinking like, okay, this makes more sense than the straight in because like you said, when you said it wouldn't make that fall that degree like that, and you're right, it wouldn't. And the fact that we seen this video and the blood splatters, and then it comes out right around the same time. Then he got it to the point where the neck is stretching out, dude. Like, come on, man. Um,
I know it is very compelling, and we have to move forward. Basically, this is yeah, yeah. That's yeah. You're right, Jennifer. I think we are gonna build my own hat, and Robert gonna build his because we need to put this conspiracy. With most of the time, we find out the conspiracy turned to be true later on.
yep.
Right? Sounds to be crazy sometimes, but at the end of the day, 99% of the time, we are right. When we were right about the vaccine, we were right about the lockdowns, we were right about uh, Agenda 2030, we were right about quite a few things. So, next, moving on to the next subject, I would like to give an announcement uh, for our friend Nick Tran. He's running for the 8th district of Texas, Texas 8th district. Now he's a
Yes.
front runner. I'm supporting Nick. Look at it. You can get his merch on this website. Let me put this website up. People can. Let me share the screen with you real quick before we move forward. Let me share the screen. There you go, right here. Yep, that's Nick right there. Let me see if you can you see the video. Oh yeah. Yes. All right. So this is Nick. All right. He's part of the Texas 8th District House of Representative. He's running for the seat now. Great guy. We interview him.
Very, very solid guy.
Yeah,
Very
very.
strong values. This is the he doesn't like when I say this probably, but he is very much a true American hero. The history of what an American
Yeah.
and again, the reason why I praise him this way is because my father was like that for me. Like his story of him coming here and what he did is of course is not as as crazy as Nick Tran, but the what he's accomplished and what he's went through in his life, and for him to take that banner and say, you know what, I didn't want to do this, but I'm tired of seeing my country, and I got to do something about it. That it's not, I'm not going to let it fall. And he just took that banner, and here he goes, man. And this message that we're going to play, I hope you guys share it to whoever. This guy really needs our support.
Last week, while attending the Charlie Kirk candlelit vigil in downtown Houston with over 1,000 patriots, my wife sent me this video. It's a video of our children, of my son telling me how much he loved me, and my 4-year-old daughter saying, "I don't want you to die."
I love you, Daddy, so much. I don't want you to die. You.
That was a hard pill for me to swallow. You see, when I was a soldier, serving in the Army, I was single. I wasn't married at that time. I didn't have any children. I had no one that depended on me, no one that counted on me, except for the men to my left and right. And even as a combat medic, who's seen some horrific things in war, that was easier than what I'm doing today. To step into this political arena, to put not just myself, but my entire family into the public light, to put us all at risk. The reason I'm doing that is because this country is worth it. America is worth it.
Amen.
You see, I've seen America from the outside. I know what it looks like, and it's ugly. I escaped Vietnam during the fall of Saigon. I was stranded out in the ocean for 3 days, almost died permanently, until we were rescued on the third day by an American destroyer from the 7th Fleet. Though I was just 5 years old at that time, that day I became an American. They took us to Guam, where we lived in that refugee camp until we were granted political asylum to come to the United States. It took us 8 long years to become citizens. But that day I became an American, and I swore that I was going to pay back this country for fighting for our freedoms. Right after high school, I enlisted in the Army to make good on that promise. I swore an oath to defend our Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I've seen our enemies abroad, in the mountains of Afghanistan and in the deserts of Iraq and Kuwait. But I've also seen our enemies at home destroying us from within. I've had a great life. Though I came from nothing, I had a great life, not because I'm extraordinary or I'm so much better than anyone else. I had a great life because of the opportunities that are only here in America. You see, there's only one American dream. America is the only country that has that. I'm stepping up to ensure that my children, your children, and your grandchildren have a shot at that dream. Hi, I'm Nick Tran. I fought for us overseas, and now I'm running for Congress in Texas 8th District to fight for us at home. To learn more about me and what I'm fighting for, please visit nicktranfortexas.com. There you can join the movement, make a donation, or just spread the word, and help me put Americans first and keep Texas red.
Yeah,
That's my boy.
man,
Nick.
that is, man, it's what I'm talking about,
That's my
dude.
man right there.
Yeah, guys, please. Oh yes, Jennifer, that is heartbreaking to see, to hear that those babies are worried. But honestly, we're in this point where, like Nick said, he's seen the enemies from outside, and now he's seeing the enemies from within. And the fact that you can't even speak your opinion because for what happened in 2020, we've seen how violent these leftists are. And we've now seen it with certification with Charlie Kirk. So,
I know.
those babies are worried just because he's fighting this fight with words. That's what's infuriating. So, man, I invite everybody who knows me, who lives in Montgomery County, go out and vote. If you need a ride, hit me up. I'll pick you up. We cannot sit this out.
Yeah. If you are from elsewhere besides Montgomery County, Conroe, Magnolia, or Spring, if you out of state, you can make a donation too. Just make a
Yes.
donation, help him cross that line, and just keep our state red. He's very, very strong conservative values. I know him personally. We have him in the studio a couple times already. I have shared uh, time with him at the range, shooting. Having fun. We eating dinner together and everything. He's a great guy.
Oh, and I invite everybody. We'll post the video again. I will post it and share it on my personal too. If you guys want to know who Nick Tran is and his backstory, Julio did a deep inside interview with Nick Tran. Now the
Yeah.
audio, just brief with it, but I'm telling you, it is a very, very good story, and it will just light that fire, that American fire within you. And if you guys hit it, listen, get to know Nick Tran, and I'm telling you, he's a solid dude for sure.
Oh, besides that, now we have a website. If you guys didn't know, Look at the
And you can
website.
see the video through the website.
Yep.
It'll take
Yeah,
you to
he's
it.
there. Yeah, if you want to see the video, just go here, episodes at the X-Ray podcast. You go there, and that's one of the videos. About to upload the other one. You can find Alex Rosen. You can find Nick Tran. You can find JJ Carroll and veterans speaking their minds and sharing their stories. But also, you can buy merch if you go here.
Yeah,
It
this.
says go shop. If you go shop real quick, that's what we got. We got a new shirt. Robert didn't tell you about, but I just made a new shirt.
It's fine.
Look at this: freedom of speech, duty, integrity, accountability, and respect. So there you have it. Order your shirts. You know you got 100% based. You gotta have that. And then we got the meme shirts, and we got the Charlie Kirk shirts. I am Charlie Kirk, and uh, these very iconic shirts. So we got right here on hand. I had some Charlie Kirk, and both of the Charlie Kirks I have them on hand. So if you want to order, they will coming out tomorrow. If you order today, so I encourage you guys to just support our channel and just kind of keep the lights on. Really appreciate it. Who sent me this? Hold on. Right, send me this. All right, I'm gonna look that video up. Let me bear with me for a second. Let me see if you can somehow copy that link. All right, send me through X. Really appreciate it. Let me look at that video real quick because I cannot upload it from here. Let me see if I can pull it up from X. Let me see that video.
Yeah, it just if you guys get into our website, if y'all help us out with buying some shirts, that would be great. What we're trying to do is give you guys more content with more freedom, and when we mean freedom, like Julio says, keep the lights on, and but um thank you guys for always you know visiting us, just listening here and there. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we definitely do. We really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna put that video later. Whoever sent that to me, I
I
cannot pull it off.
Ice
Do you,
13. I tried to click on it and it wouldn't let me.
didn't let you open? Oh,
Yeah,
I guess it is on his page. Let me look him up. Let me see if I can.
he's
I
on
cannot
X.
pull it up. Yeah, he's on X. Let me see. Let's see if I can pull it up. I cannot pull it up. I'm sorry, Rice.
Oh, it's in the comments. He said. So let's go on
Well,
the.
Robert. Go to the comments if you can
Yeah,
pull
I'm
it up.
about to do
I,
that right now.
I cannot pull it up from my end. They don't let me see it. I guess they will let me see it when the video is over. But I really appreciate you guys. We are X. Let me put the tickers down below so people can actually follow us. That's how you can follow us. Please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. It is a huge, huge support to the channel if you subscribe. I mean, we are live every day from roughly 6:30, 6:15 p.m. every afternoon. We are thinking of doing a second live stream, make 2 videos per day, 6 days a week, trying to bump the numbers up. See if the algorithm
Oh,
let us
okay.
loose.
So Rise, we can't play that just because it shows the actual blood. The other video that we're playing, we showed it because they didn't show the actual blood. But the video, Julio, shows the bullet ricocheting and flying out.
All right,
Like,
send me the video privately so we can see it. Thank you,
yeah,
Rice.
so
Appreciate it. Send me a DM.
so it looks like, hold on, I'm doing it slow mo. It looks like it
Did it coming
hits
from behind?
something. It correlates with what we just, because now that I've seen that video, I can't unsee it. And I guess that when it exit, it hits something and it ricochets in front of the camera. Holy moly! Here, I'm gonna.
Oh, so that proves the shot came from behind.
Yeah, that's what Rise is I guess hinting at, that so it does come in through here, it comes out and it crashes into something, and
Okay,
it's fly. I'll send it right now.
send me the
Um,
link on the private message so I can see it real quick.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
it
That is
is.
crazy. Thank you, Rice. Appreciate it. Damn.
Yeah, but
I'm telling you.
unfortunately, it's graphic. So
Yeah.
you know,
I
I
just want to
wish
see.
we didn't have censorship
I
because
know.
you know.
I just want to see the actual what he's saying. Okay, let me open it up. Let me see if I can play it slowly. Let me play it slow.
Oh man, I'm so sorry, people. We can't play it. You know, it's just because it's showing uh the blood and
Oh, hold on.
you see what I'm talking about, dude. So guys, it's on the comments. Y'all click on it. Yes, no one is talking about this. I'm assuming no one caught it. I know, Rise. That's what we were talking about. If you jumped in earlier, I don't know if you did or not, but this other video, look at it. It correlates with what you're just showing us. You can see when the bullet goes and the blood comes out, and then the skin, and then the bullet comes out, and then the video you're showing now kind of correlates with that. So, oh man, I don't, it's looking
Is
like
that
Tyler
the headpiece?
Robertson, huh?
Is that actual bullet or the headpiece? Because I know he had a actual headpiece. No, I'm talking about assuming
Yeah, let
no.
me see. Hold on.
Let me send that video to the guy who made the video. Day one range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me find that dude. Hold on. Let me see if I can. When we do this live right now, we are going through this. I really appreciate the video, brother. Really appreciate it. Let me copy the link address. Let me find that guy on on the range. Let me see if I can pull him up and I find his DM on. Cause a lot of stuff coming up, man. A lot of stuff coming up. That video is going viral.
Oh, wait. I played the video again. So I
Uh-huh.
played it over and over. Look on top of the canopy. If you guys click this video, look on top of the canopy. Hold on, I'll tell you the time to be at. Okay, go to the time is at 1 second. So that doesn't help. Hold on. Let me just share the screen. I'm not gonna show the video, but all right. Okay, go to this part right here. Okay, and you see it? All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the bullet right there. Yeah.
Okay. What? Well, look up here. It's. I don't think it's the bullet, but what I do think is whatever shot, whatever flew, hit this little black thing, and it fell off the canopy.
Yeah.
Because because I go back, that black thing is still there. Keep your eyes on this black thing right here. Okay, it's still there, right? That thing that they're highlighting. Watch this. Okay, I don't want to keep going because, but it falls basically. This thing, this whatever this black thing falls. So it's still there. It's still there. See the black thing? Still there. Still there. And I don't want to show the rest. I don't know how far it's gonna go, but then
yeah,
it
yeah. It fell. Yeah.
it fell.
It
Yeah.
was why
So
it fell. I don't know.
that just could tell you that whatever the like he said the shell right it probably hit that little black piece and I'm thinking it's those little grommets that clip the canopies together which that doesn't come off easily, bro.
Bro,
um
do you think that would be the freaking camera?
from the
The
shell.
not the shell, the actual
That's what I'm saying, the camera when it shot the shell came out.
not the shell came out, the actual
Oh, the vibration of
the
the
vibration of it.
the ricochet from, I mean, the recoil from
The
the camera.
recoil. Yeah.
But then it's like you would have a big old entry wound too, wouldn't
I
it?
know.
That close.
What would it be? Damn, that's a lot of stuff.
Man, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy, guys. We're living in some we're basically reliving JFK but except not presidential, like MLK. You know,
We
man.
reliving all that crazy stuff. We reliving all that crazy stuff. But well, we're gonna end that today. We actually, I'm gonna take another look at that on slow motion, trying to find out who that was. That was probably a mic or something that just fell over, or a clip or something. But it is
Something.
weird that failed at the same time he got shot. It's very weird. So we're gonna find out what's going on.
But that
But
just
hey,
highlights that it's more a high velocity round too.
yeah, yep, yep. With that being said, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like
Thank
and
you, guys.
subscribe. You, right there. Go ahead, give us a like, a follow. And we are live every day, 6:15 to 6:30 every afternoon.
Julio, you should add our website, our web link down there too
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put our web link on. Let me put my web link
in the comments.
in the comments so people can go ahead and get some merch, catch up on videos, leave us a comment. There we go. Right there. That's our website, xraypodcast.com. You can go there, get some merch. I'm gonna put a more meme shirts tomorrow, and it's gonna be fun. So I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much,
And
Robert.
remember, the price includes shipping. So
Oh yeah, yeah. The shipping is free. All right, it's already included. Our To be honest, our margin of profits are low. We keep it that way because we want to just give back to people and also help us to promote and keep the channel. But honestly, the margins are very slow, but it's worth it. So we appreciate your support. Every dollar, every cent is something. All right. So
yep.
we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For those who comment, thank you so much. And hopefully next week we are about to take calls. I'm gonna get a phone so we can connect it to the system so you guys comment verbally. We can hear your thoughts on the over the phone. So it will
Yeah, you
be
can.
fun.
It's like you're joining the podcast.
Yeah, you joining us. So it's gonna be like old school, old school radio station.
Hey,
So
we're
thank
trying to bring it back up. You
Yeah,
know.
we're trying. Yeah, we've been told a lot of people want to hear that. People want to say, I've been asked if we take phone calls. So I guess we're gonna do it. People asking for it, we're gonna deliver. So once again, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See you guys tomorrow. Appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.